What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lunar Trading. In this video today, I'm going to be looking at HEX. We're going to do a little TA on it and see where the price is going to possibly go in the next year. I'm going to be doing some price predictions on it. I'm also going to identify a couple of the shorter term support and resistance lines I'll be watching within the next coming weeks. Right now we're on the weekly time frame. So if you guys want to pull out your charts, you're more than welcome to and kind of follow me on this. But I guess let's just jump right into it. Actually, before I do, I just want to say I've recorded this video, or attempted to record this video, so many times today, okay? Like, it has been a struggle, let me just say. But hopefully this is the one. I mean, I think I've recorded like at least 10 videos and they just have all been trash. But anyway, let's get into it. So let's look at the short term, like what we got going on right now. So Hex has been held down or respecting this top resistance trend line the past while, like since September. Just kind of respected it. It attempted to break above it a couple different times. I think like 3 times right here, but couldn't manage to hold above it. I think we're gonna see it attempt it again within this week or the next 2. Actually, yeah, within the next 2 weeks, we should see it attempt to break out again. Some different support levels to be watching, and I mean, I think it's unlikely that we hit these ones down here because it is currently on like its main trend line that it's been following. I mean, this trend line it's respected it multiple times pretty hard, where it's had big bounces off of it. I mean, this one was huge. So looking at the previous price history, I'm thinking, I mean, it's going to respect it again. No guarantee, but what we've seen in the past, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Anyway, looking at some of these support levels, that if it does manage to break below this main trend line, then we could see around 15 cents, and then if that breaks below, 12 cents. But what I'm thinking we're going to see is it break above this trend line that's been holding it down the past while and retest resistance at around 28 cents. What it could do is kind of just bounce around in here and follow along this trend line and then break out above and ignore this yellow line for right now. Anyway, and retest 35 cents. And then if it breaks above that, it's going to be testing its all-time highs around 50 cents, 47 to 50 cents. So these are some levels to be watching in the short term. You guys can copy this and can use it as a guide if you're just swing trading Hex or day trading, whatever. I mean, I'm in this for the long term. I think right now is a great time to accumulate more, since rarely do you get opportunities to buy when it is on this trend line. So that was an opportunity. If you did, you would have been up 200% on that accumulation period. So right now I'm looking to increase my position, but I want to show you guys this. So I don't know if I talked about this, but Hex has been following this channel for the past, I mean, I believe since it came out. Let's see here. But okay, so if Hex follows what it did in the past, where it touched, had a little push up, then came back down a little bit, like we saw here, went up 200%, retracing back, retesting that trend line, then we would see in this case we saw around a 3,600% move in 140 days. So I mapped that out here. And what we saw, or if we see the same price history replay this next year, then what we could be looking at if it went up around 3,600% is around an $8 hex by June 20th. If it does 3,600%, in 140 days. Now let's say it has, why am I burping so much? It has a correction, and I think this is like 133 days from the all-time high to this point. It's about 60 something percent. So let's say it does that, then we'd be sitting around like $3, like in the $3 range, kind of dancing around here about around end of October. And then if it follows it again by end of year, we could be sitting around $18 if it just keeps copying that same pattern. I mean, highly unlikely the possibility that these trends continue. But on the low end, if it just continues to follow this channel, what we can see is around a $6 hex at the end of the year, or a $60 hex. I'm gonna be conservative. I'm thinking we're gonna see within here. So around $10 to $6. I'm thinking we're gonna be seeing hex at the end of the year if it continues to follow this chart, these trend lines. No guarantee, of course. It could break out underneath it at any time. But if it does, it continues to rally up, and these are some levels to be watching. So anyway, I hope you guys appreciate this video. Comment down below if you guys agree with this, or just where you guys think Hex is going to go in the next year. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Also, let me know if you guys have any crypto or stocks that you guys want me to do a technical analysis breakdown on. I'd be more than happy to. This channel is all for you guys. So yeah. Also, if you guys want to get in on my Discord, where I give out alerts and just chat with you guys, it's a pretty awesome community. Everybody's super supportive in there and has good insight and stuff, and alerts good trades. If you want to get on that, just check out the description below. But anyway, take care, everybody.